you heard people sometimes say that stress is good for you? Well, in English, stress is very important. Not the stress that gives you tension and headache, but a different kind of stress, where the meaning of stress is emphasis. When we say something with more emphasis, with greater force, then in English, that is another meaning of the word stress. So stress means emphasis when we're talking about pronunciation. First, we need to understand another concept, and that concept is that of the syllable in English. It's actually a very easy concept. Let's look at these words. Say these words. Yes, bag, dot, laugh, bright. Can you break these words up into smaller parts? No, you can't break these words into smaller blocks. These are called words of one syllable. They're also called monosyllabic words. That means words which have only one syllable. That means one block. Let's look at these words. You'll see the difference and understand it very easily. Teacher, doctor, student, pencil. Can you break them into smaller blocks? Yes, I'm sure you can. You have teacher, doctor, student, pencil. So 2 parts each. That means all these words have 2 syllables. They are called bisyllabic words. Note that this has 6 letters, alphabet letters. This also has 6 alphabet letters. But this is monosyllabic and this is bisyllabic. So don't go only by the alphabets, just as I explained right at the beginning. It's more about the sounds rather than the letters when we're talking about pronunciation. Now you'll also find that when we have words in English which are of more than one syllable, then one of the 2 syllables is said with greater stress or greater emphasis than the other. Take this first word, teacher. Teacher. So T has got greater stress, said with more emphasis. Doctor. Doc is said with greater force. The second syllable, which is the unstressed syllable, is said rather quickly. Doctor. T. It's a very short sound you make. Student. Student. Pencil. Pencil. Let's practice. Now for your ease of understanding, I have marked in underlined and with a little stress mark here and in capital letters the part, the syllable, which is the stressed syllable. So let's practice these. Laughter. Doctor. Teacher. Carpet. Canteen. Crazy. Now listen to these 2. Mountain. It's not mountain. When you say tain, then you're giving equal stress to both parts. So it's mountain. It's tin. Mountain. Captain. Cabbage. Not age, not cabbage, but cabbage. Edge sound. Cabbage. College. Burger. Awesome. Don't we say that? Awesome. So what are we doing? we're putting stress on the first syllable. Awesome. Now, all words in English aren't always stressed on the first syllable. Sometimes you have words that are stressed on the second syllable as well. And remember then that the first syllable will be said very quickly. So here you are. Forget. It's not forget. We don't say, I forgot to do my homework. We'll say, I forgot to do my homework. Actually, I hope you don't ever forget to do your homework. That's something very important. So forget, never forget. Today, not today, but today. And A, remember we did the gliding sounds? A is a gliding vowel sound. Today. Hotel, hotel, not hotel, but hotel. Mobile, mobile. Engage. Sometimes you have words of more than 2 syllables. You can have words which go up to 6 syllables as well. Let's look at words with 3 syllables. Computer, computer. So the middle syllable is carrying the stress now. Disaster, disaster. The first and the third are said very quickly. Now, sometimes the stress shifts when the word changes with the addition of a suffix or sometimes even a prefix. One very common word is this. So here you have photograph. It's actually how many syllables? Let's count. Photograph, 3 syllables. And the first is stressed. Photograph. So the second and the third are said quickly. And then when we adding the suffix er, what happens? The sound changes because the stress changes. So it becomes photographer, photographer, photo. So the emphasis shifts to the second syllable, photographer. And then you have photography, not photography. Because when we say photography, what are we doing? We're giving equal stress to all syllables. That's not the way it's done in English. It's photography. One syllable will always carry more stress. These words generally have this O sound, which is the stressed one. There is a whole scheme and a science to it. We don't need to go into such details just now. Biography, psychology, geography. Now, a little exercise for you. In these words, we'll pronounce them and you're going to tell me how many syllables each has. Adventurous. Count. Adventurous. 4 syllables. Schoolboy. I'm sure you got that one. Children. Both had how many? 2 syllables. School, boy. Children. Beautiful. 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 4 syllables again. Wonderful. Don't we all say that? Oh, it's wonderful. So again you can see the emphasis is on the first syllable. Wonderful. The voice comes down there. Astonishing. And smile. How many syllables in that one? Only 1. So you have only 1 and you say smile.